All right, one more time. Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Good evening. My name is Gregory Scott, and I serve as the president and CEO of this organization, and I do it proudly. And just want to thank you all. Thank my team members for really making this happen. This is a big deal, but more importantly, I want to thank you for coming out and being a part of this process. You are at the headquarters of Community Action Partners of Orange County. We're also on Facebook Live and also on YouTube. And so we have an audience in all three of these areas. This year, we're celebrating our 60th anniversary. And that means it's been 6 decades of having an impact in the community. It's 6 decades of touching people's lives. And this year is no different. And so we've done this, we do this every year, maybe 2 years. We do what we call a community needs assessment, where we want to hear from you. Out of all the things we do as an organization, and we do a lot, from the food bank to the family resource centers to all the work that we do, this is probably one of the most important aspects of our work, because it allows us to hear testimonies and to hear from you and give us feedback about what our strategy should be going forward. Because at the end of the day, it's about how we are impacting your lives and other residents and other neighbors who you are living right next to. So the purpose of the public hearing is, again, it's a component of being a community action agency. It's part of our what we call a CAP plan, a community action plan. And this allows anyone, again, to give us feedback, to provide testimonies to the work that we do. So this is a very important process. Evening, this is Wednesday or Tuesday? It's a Wednesday night. You can be anywhere on a Wednesday night, but you chose to be here, so we want to hear your voice and be part of this. So thank you again for being here tonight. So this is a big call for testimonies. That's the most important part of what we're doing tonight. Whether you're online or here in person, we want to hear and get public testimonies today in a language of your preference. We want to ensure that you express yourself in the best way possible, and language should not be a barrier to us hearing from you and hearing your voice. So as you give, I'm here today. One is in Spanish, one is in Vietnamese, that will translate testimonies provided at the podium. So you're going to be right here in this spot. Give me a testimony, but we're going to have 2 translators. Again, one in Spanish and one in Vietnamese, as well as English, of course. So here are the logistics, here are the rules. For those who are in person who wish to provide a testimony and have not signed up yet, is that the table? The table is over there. If you want to provide a testimony tonight, to submit written testimonies. If you don't want to speak, but you want to do a written testimony, you can also do that at the registration table. There'll be comment cards to be able to do that. So we will collect all those at the end of the event. Written comments provided today will not be read out loud, but they will be part of the documentation of the CAP plan. We're here to listen, to gather your feedback. Now we want to get started. Also, and I probably forgot to say this, if you are online, you can also put your comments in the comment section of whether you're on YouTube or whether you're on Facebook Live. You can also put your comments in the comment section as well. So, we ready?
Yes.
We ready?
Yes.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay. All right, we're going to get started. So the first up is going to be Alexander Caro. He is our senior planning manager. He's going to give an overview of our community action plan for 26-27. Let's give them a round of applause.
Hello, everyone. Thank you, Mr. And we're excited to share an important update of two key documents in our organization. We have our draft 2026-2027 Community Action Plan, and also we'll be sharing preliminary findings of our 2025 Community Needs Assessment. These documents are not just required because they're contractually required. They actually represent our agency's ongoing commitment to listening to our community, analyzing local trends, and responding to thoughtful and coordinated action to reduce poverty in the county. Next slide. Oh, sorry. I'm going to go back. Yes, so what is the Community Action Plan? So the Community Action Plan, or CAP, is a 2-year plan that our organization uses as part of our CSBG funding, which is federal funds. This plan looks at how people in our community are going to move out of poverty and what resources are available to them at the moment. It also lays out our clear goals and steps on how we provide services to individuals and families that are struggling the most. So our current CAP for the 2026-2027 period is still in draft form, but it's open for public comment. The final version will be submitted to our board of directors for approval later this month. And if you would like to view it, just go to our website. It's going to be under kpoc.org/public hearings. Scroll down to the page, to the bottom of the page, and you'll find the link to our draft. So, next slide. So I'll be going over excerpts of our CAP. I'm just going to read directly from the Community Action Plan, but of course, you all can look online and look for the full version, of course. So for the service delivery model, Capital C operates a comprehensive and flexible delivery system tailored to the needs of low-income communities across Orange County. So central to the system is our database, our centralized database, which is Apricot 360, which is a client software management system. And it's used for reporting, of course, improving service delivery, and other methods. So Capital C also utilizes additional platforms. So our energy environmental services uses ServTrack. Our senior food box program uses Oasis, and then our CalOptima program uses SafetyNet Connect. So with these systems, we're able to provide excellent service to our participants with our many services and programs. And then for linkages and funding coordination, so given the size, diversity, and the high cost of living in the county, Capital C emphasizes coordinated efforts to address poverty-related issues and challenges, of course, through formal partnerships and collaborations. These partnerships allow our agency to meet local needs and also empower service providers that promote healthy and stable families. Just some key collaborations that we have. We have so many, but of course, XPAC is one of our major ones. We also have the Orange County Healthcare Agency, United Way, WNOC, of course, CalOptima, our CalLink programs. So with these, we're able to maximize our resources and ensure that our clients are receiving the most impactful services. Next slide. So for monitoring, Capital C uses a comprehensive multi-tiered system to monitor subcontractors. So we ensure effective, compliant delivery of services funded by CSBG funds, which is federal funding, as I mentioned. So this includes regular on-site visits, desk reviews, and formal corrective action. And then, of course, our Capital C enhances our programs oversight through our integrated systems like Apricot 360, ServTrack, Oasis. And then, let's see, we also have a risk management committee to oversee some of the monitoring. Capital C supports ongoing efforts to improve operations and to ensure that we're using the best use of services and resources. And if you want to go to the next slide. Yes, so as I mentioned, we wanted to provide some preliminary findings for our CNA. Our CNA is a multi-month process. We start really at the beginning of the year, but actually this last time around, we started in October of last year. So what we want to do is focus on low-income individuals and understand what their needs are, and of course, we tailor our program based on those needs. Our target population was anyone over the age of 16 who live or work in Orange County. Languages offered was, of course, English, Spanish, Vietnamese, Mandarin, Korean, and Farsi. And format was available both in paper and online. So this included the survey that we provided. We did have promotional materials. This included flyers, infographics. We had social media posts and content. And of course, we had email templates, and we made use of our constant contact lists, of course. Some data highlights. We collected over 1,700 surveys. We had 73 in-person events. So this included both our large-scale distributions, like our food, resource fairs, cultural events, things like that. And then we actually canvassed 715 homes where we were out there with clipboards surveying individuals that live in the neighborhood. And these are the neighborhoods near our 3 family resource centers, or 3 community centers, I should say. And then we also had in-person outreach. We actually had outreach here at the ES lobby. I believe it was every week, or sometimes a couple times a week. And then we also reached out to 527 organizations. This included community-based organizations, schools, public and private entities, and of course, like churches and other faith-based groups. And we made 337 phone calls to seniors. So this is through our Senior Blue Box program. So we really wanted to engage with our clients, of course, and potential individuals. We also mailed out 250 mailed surveys, which we had prepaid return envelopes, and thanks to our Energy Environmental Services team. So they're just some of the activities that kind of highlight all the effort that went into this month-long project. If you want to go to the next slide. Here are just some photos. It's like our outreach. Some of them were ongoing, some of them were, new that we never attended, but you can see there. Obviously, we rely a lot on our interns, so we get interns from local universities and schools, and yeah, kind of make good use of the internship program. Okay, next slide. So I want to talk a little bit about our methodology, because in previous needs assessments, we really didn't organize it in such a way where we're looking at domains in the way that we did this time, and I'll kind of go over it a little bit. So we did collect over 1,700 surveys. However, only 1,500 of those were from Orange County residents. So we wanted to really zero in on Orange County residents. So for this needs assessment, we decided to take a targeted approach by focusing on the key domains that emerged in our last 2 needs assessments. So in our last 2 needs assessments, the same issues kept coming up. So we wanted to really focus on some of these domains and questions. Those were finance, housing, employment, and health. So to better understand the needs needs among our community members, we analyzed survey responses across all 4 domains. And then respondents were grouped by number of domains in which they were reported to experiencing challenges. So this layered analysis helped us identify households facing multiple intersecting barriers to stability. So out of the 1,700 responses, 857, or 55%, struggled with at least 1 or more domains. So we decided to narrow this even more to focus on those that only reported to be vulnerable or at crisis in those questions, because it was kind of like a Likert scale. As you can see, that there were more folks that were reported to have financial or finance-related issues. It was followed by housing, employment, and then health. So the blue really represents, so out of the 700 out of the 1,700 survey responses kind of identified that finance was really, a lot of those questions were in top need. So if you can go to the next slide. So just to make it, to kind of better understand, we came up with some of these percentages. We really wanted to look at a threshold approach. So we usually set threshold levels to help us decide which needs are the most serious. So the higher the percentage, the more important the need is for planning and for support. This helps us focus on the issues that really affect people the most. So there isn't a universal percentage that applies to all needs assessment, but in practice, many organizations such as CAPOC can set thresholds between 20 and 30%, which is general guideline as to identifying a significant need within each domain. So this is a little bit different than what we did in our last needs assessment, where we're just looking at the top need by all the questions, right? Now we're focusing on domains specifically. And if you go to the next slide. So these are the needs that were identified. So 5 major issues clearly stand out. These represent the most pressing concerns reported by survey respondents based on our CNA findings. So as you can see, the threshold, anything that's 20% or above kind of sets off the, we need to focus and not only monitor, but to really hone in on some of these issues. So and this is in order. So households, first need is households lack enough money to sustain themselves. So this is, kind of living paycheck to paycheck, which the threshold percentage was 53%, and in our, the way we identify is under the finance domain. Number 2, individuals and families have difficulty paying for essentials such as food and housing, which was 46%. Families, number 3, families lack the ability to save money for the future, emergencies, and stability at 30%. And then number 5, individuals, which is at 28%. And then the 5th one is families struggle to pay for utilizes affecting utilization. So that was at 20%. And if you could see there, so we're seeing a lot of the same ones. Of course, finance continues to be a major need in the community. Either individuals are not making enough money, or more of their money is going towards things like housing. We can drill down really on the data once our report is finalized. And yes, if you can go to the next slide. So there were some other key findings that we found. Health continues to be a consistent concern within the community, although it wasn't necessarily the highest priority for survey respondents compared to other needs. The primary health-related issues that we saw were things like chronic illness, mental health challenges and stress, aging-related decline, and financial barriers that prevent access to healthcare services. So when it comes to poverty, 40% of survey respondents live below the poverty line. So this is according to the 2024-2025 federal guidelines. Additionally, 65% of survey respondents are considered cost burden, which means that they spend more than 30% of their income on housing. And then older adults, which is pretty interesting, that is older adults, those 65 or older face even greater challenges. So about 20% who reported struggling in at least one domain, so this is health, housing, finance, or employment, are seniors. More alarmingly, of those individuals who reported struggling across all 4 domains, nearly 1/3 or 30% of those were age 65 or older. So for this group, financial stability and health-related needs are the most urgent. Of course, we'll have more of these stats in our final report. And if you go to the next slide, please. And then just go over some next steps for the CNA. We provide you all with wanted to let everybody know that we're finalizing our findings, of course, which we will have approved by our board in the final version later this month. And then after June, you'll be able to view the full report on our website, so capoc.org. And then during the summertime, we do intend to have several specialized reports. So this will include like an enhanced CNA report. We'll have maps, graphs, and things like that. And then in the summertime, our interns will begin promoting our CNA as in previous years. So we usually promote to partners, local universities, anyone that wants to listen to our information. And yeah. So for this next section, we're going to be going, so this will be in the next hour or so, we'll focus on public testimonials. They'll come in 3 forms. So number 1 is a written form, so those will be read out loud today. Number 2 is pre-recorded videos, which will be played. Number 3, and finally, they will provide those live testimonials in person for anyone that wishes to speak. We do have the sign-in sheet over here if you're interested. So before we get started, let's go over some of the rules. Go to the next one. Yeah. Okay, excellent. Anyone testifying today will be allotted 2 minutes to speak. We have our timekeeper seated here in the front, who make sure that we're sticking to the time. So if you're coming up, just keep an eye on him. If you want to just there you go. We'll have the signs here just to kind of give you a warning about the timing. Number two, each speaker must state their name and their affiliation with any organization. Number three, please speak slowly as we are transcribing the public hearing, loudly and slowly. Yes. Number four, if translation is needed, please let us know. That way we can make sure that you get the translation that you need. And number five, no responses to any testimony will be provided today. So we are recording the testimonials, and we will be responding to it in our final version of the community action plan. And number six, please refrain from any private conversations while someone is speaking. Number seven, please mute your cell phones or take it outside. Number eight, please be careful and courteous at all times, please. And we are going to start with a few pre-recorded videos, which we'll show on the PowerPoint.
Hola, buenas tardes. Mi nombre es Dulce Espinosa. Yo estoy ya en este programa casi alrededor de un año y vengo, traigo a mis niños al programa después de escuela y al de verano también. Y me gusta mucho porque mis hijos, aquí les gusta, sobre todo a mis hijos, les encanta venir y les ayudan también con la tarea y hacen actividades y se divierten mucho. ¿Quieres decir algo?
My name is Shahir Sanchez. I like playing outside because there's soccer ball, there's so much sports in here, and you can play with friends and play games. Upstairs there's a lot of games, like they play like a lot. And I like the activities. Plus, now on Thursdays we can play booklet for no reason, because we do activity that we play booklet every single Thursday, and I like it here. I'll rate it infinite stars. I don't know.
Hello, my name is Maurice Baz and I'm the Program and Development Manager at Laguna Food Pantry. For the past 2.5 years, Laguna Food Pantry has had the privilege of partnering with Capo C through their TFAP program. One of the most surprising and impressive things I've learned throughout this partnership is the sheer breadth of Capo C's impact. Beyond distributing over 24 million pounds of food per year to over 250 partner agencies, they also run family resource centres, offer youth and family support programs, assist local households with utility bills and weatherization services, provide nutrition classes for seniors, support CalAIM housing initiatives, and even grow their own fresh produce at the Giving Farm. Behind all that impact is a team of genuinely warm and dedicated people. Connecting with them is one of the best steps you can take. Thank you.
I'm already recording, Larry, so if you can just start off by giving me your name and how long you've been volunteering with us.
Larry Robert Lombaren, 2 years.
Thank you so much for all your time, Larry. So I just wanted to ask you two quick questions. First, why did you choose to get involved with us, volunteering with us here at Capo C? And then the second question is, what motivates you to give back to the community?
Well, I came to volunteer because I started to come pick up my first time to pick up my food, and I saw I needed help. And Ted was talking to me and said, "You want to volunteer?" I go, "Sure." So I started volunteering. Mostly Ted is when it got me into it, so that's why I'm here.
Absolutely. And again, the second question is just going to be, what motivates you to give back to the community?
Because I'm a senior and I know that people need help with a lot of different things. And I think this food thing is one of them. People are struggling right now a lot, especially with a lot of things that's happening with the government. So I figured I'd stay here and help out as much as I can. I have nothing else to do but my yard work, so I'll come here and help out that.
And we appreciate your time so much, Larry. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Good morning, I'm Virginia Sneed, and I am here at the River Run Senior Complex in Corona. and I wanted to share with you what a blessing this program of the Orange County Food Program is, the food bank here. I've been here using this program since day one, about 8 years, and I'm just really blessed by it, and I hope that you will continue to support us, because since the stores have been closing up from various reasons, the 99-cent store and others, we are having a shortage on food. So I hope you all have a wonderful day. God bless.
Tony Lee. I am recently a participant at CapOC. I got help signing up for CalFresh and got approved by the county. This program helped me a lot in purchasing and buying groceries every day. I will introduce CapOC to my friends and families about other resources I have. Brianna first visited Anaheim Independent Family Resource Center in August of 2024 in search of support for her and her daughter. Upon being connected with CapOC's team, Brianna was introduced to CalWorks and CalFresh, state assistance programs that provided financial assistance to those struggling to make ends meet. Once her applications were processed and her benefits kicked in, Brianna quickly found relief, knowing that food and other resources were available to support her well-being. When asked how her life has changed since being connected with CapOC resources, Brianna shared that she has not only found stability through food and financial assistance, but has taken steps to assess mental health support, enroll in a workforce development, and ensure her daughter has school supplies to thrive academically. Knowing that it might take time, but it gets better, Brianna is committed to long-term progress, works closely with CapOC support team at Independence Center to guide her on the road to success. Soon, Brianna hopes to enroll in CalOC's CalAIM asthma remedication program to mitigate health concerns and ensure her and her daughters have a safe place to call home. We are thrilled to see the progress Brianna has made in 6 months since finding CapOC. Her story is an inspiration to our team and community. Vern and Maria said, a big thank you for facilitating our CalFresh application. During the last month of March, we got our EBT card in 3 weeks from start to finish. We also really appreciated being able to do the application from the comfort of our own community center, making it easier for us to access the service. I hope the government does not cut funding for your program and does you for your department, as you are helping a lot of people, especially seniors. In this age of rising prices and only 2.5 raise for our Social Security checks, these EBTs could really help, and it is very much appreciated. Again, thank you for helping me navigate the application and making it painless for all of seniors. Best regards to you and your department. The next testimonial will be from Maya, to whom it may concern. I'd like to let you know that Daisy Diaz is a very helpful and kind person in the services. The CalFresh Department and the Food Bank for offering these services to the community, which have benefited me since 2021 by helping me afford food throughout these years since I began receiving this assistance. She is always friendly and makes sure to assist people with the greatest courtesy, answering all questions and concerns. She never attends to us with a bad attitude and always demonstrates excellent customer service and professionalism. It was through her that I was referred to the food box program and utility service. I am always very thankful to her and to the food bank for the quality service and kindness shown in the light of my situation. To me, she is an excellent person and employee, and I hope my comment is useful and helpful for her. My name is Roberto Casadena. I I come every month to the diaper distribution at Anaheim Independence, and my experience has been very good. They help me a lot to save for my family. Irene Alba has been very kind. Honorable Princess, I was introduced to this program to Community Action Partnership by Alejandra Gomez. On Financial Monday classes, in the first class, she let us know of this program and about Adriana Salena, that she could help us with CalFresh to do the paperwork application to apply. My life has changed since I found out about this wonderful program. I really feel significantly impacted by my life offering a lifetime of support and stability when I needed it the most. Specifically, so thankful that Adriana Salat, you guys are so lucky to have her as working in your program. She is so helpful, kind, patient, understanding, nice, and all of nice things. That's the most helpful thing I received. The most helpful thing I received her help, and I learned a lot from Alejandra and Adriana of everything this wonderful program can help me with. Someone that is looking for similar services, I would tell them of the program and to go to Adriana that she will help you. Adriana did so good and fast the CalFresh application that they called me that same day and got approved in minutes. I really want to say to those who support this amazing program that you are doing the best thing supporting CAP OC. It helps so many families. Specifically, want to thank Adriana. Thank you for being how you are and helping me with my family. Thank you, Community Action Partnership. This testimony was provided in English and Spanish, but was translated in English. Rosano, my name is Rosano, and the Medi-Cal program has helped me a lot. I am a single father of 3 children, and Celia supported me to get health insurance for myself and my kids. When I went to my appointment, she was also connected me with food and clothing resources that have been very helpful. Whenever I had to call Medi-Cal, Celia was there to assist me. Even when I couldn't find a dentist, she helped me make an appointment and understand my benefits. The medical program is not just about help with an application. They truly care about making sure we have what we need. Because all of that is also a part of my health. My children and I are very grateful to El Manda. And of course, we will continue coming back. Thank you sincerely. George Larzano. Hello. Good morning. Good afternoon. Honestly, Cecilia's help at El Centro El Mundo was extremely valuable to me. She helped me enroll in Medi-Cal and was attentive every step of the way. Every time I received a notification, I would message her and she would explain what it meant. When I finally received my Medi-Cal card, Celia helped me understand my benefits and even helped me make a dentist appointment. She was truly helpful to me because health is something very important, and I'm very grateful to her and to you all for caring for me and others. Anna Aguilar said, I've been working with Maria L. Rodriguez for 2 years. I believe she's reached out for a possible collaboration with our school community, and ever since then, she has been returning every school year to share the wonderful information regarding nutrition. I've recalled working with Maria Elena Rodriguez for at least the last 6 years, and honestly, it's been a pleasure connecting our school, communities, families, with such an incredible program as Camp OC has been to us here. The nutrition program has impacted our community families by making healthier choices in response to being applied to what parents have learned by attending nutritional classes. Since we usually have a potluck celebration on the last day of nutrition and class series, parents have the opportunity to share a homemade recipe with the rest of the attendees of the class and also share those recipes with another. But in my opinion, it goes much more than just sharing a healthy dish with other parents. It goes to the community that parents have created here in Madison Elementary. And yes, it can be due to attending a nutritional class series where friendship can flourish. Being able to attend what they have learned throughout the different nutritional classes workshops that they have attended. Also, some of the attendees have attended the class or workshops more than once because they have shared that they find it quite useful to be reminded again and again about the importance of maintaining a healthy lifestyle. But also, It comes to with other components to be able to maintain the healthy lifestyle and share it with the loved ones. A special thank you to Maria Eliana Rodriguez for the continued support throughout these years in supporting our school's community by bringing useful and important information to our school community. It truly has been a pleasure collaborating with Capo C, especially Ms. Rodriguez, after all these years. The way she is able to connect with our community is truly a gift. We here at Madison Elementary are extremely grateful for your dedication and support. Giancarlo Acuna, a nutritional education partner for one semester. Lucia was kind enough to answer some of my questions and offer some of the program curriculum to our students. Our students enjoyed the physical activity education sessions with Lucia and Maria Elena and could not wait for the weekly sessions. TK and Kinder could be a tough crowd, but her energy, patience, and creativity turned every activity into adventure. Their curriculum made movement fun and meaningful for even the youngest learner. Lucia and her team also provided us with an engaging gardening session where students were able to plant a cilantro seed. Capital C sessions lay the foundation for a healthier habits, coordination, and social skills through engaging physical education. Her approach combined expertise with genuine care, making a lasting difference in early childhood development. If you're looking to support a meaningful, hands-on education that nurtures both body and mind, Capital C is the perfect place. We are extremely grateful for them and will continue partnering with them in the future. Next testimony we have is from Maria. I am Maria. Thank you for the support you give us with daily meals. It is important for us who are in the need and on the streets. There is very good care and good food. Thank you. Blessings. Thank you.
Alright, so we're still working through the video issue, but we are going to take some time to do the live testimonials now. So we'll have Alondra come up, and she's going to be reading the numbers. You all got to sign a number, those that are speaking, and she'll call the number, and you can come right up to the podium. Yes, well, number one, right? Okay, thank you.
All right, so number one, Maria Aguilar.
Hay independencia porque me han ayudado mucho. Yo había tratado mucho de agarrar medical y no. Y yo estoy muy contenta y muy agradecida. Gracias.
All right, two will be
Aquí, sí. Okay. Buenas tardes, mi nombre es Florentina Parra, yo vengo de comunidad Anaheim, Independencia. Yo llegué a este programa por una depresión muy grande. A mí me ayudó tanto Karina como Brian, me ayudaron mucho, y todos los compañeros. Entonces, yo estoy muy agradecida con ellos. Una vez fui a agarrar mi dispensa y me encontré con alguien que estaba poniendo unas cosas para hacer un regalo. Y era para lo del asma. Y yo le dije, pues yo tengo asma. Y ellos me han ayudado muchísimo, porque todavía a la fecha me siguen ayudando. ¿Ok? Muchas gracias y estoy muy agradecida con el programa.
Hi, good afternoon. My name is Alejandra, so I will be translating. So our first she has been going to Anaheim Independencia Family Resource Center. She had been trying to get Medi-Cal, but she couldn't qualify. So she thanked Karina for being able to receive that assistance, and that was really helpful for her to be able to obtain Medi-Cal. And then for our second participant, Florentina, she shared that she was going to Anaheim Independencia. She still goes to our Family Resource Center. She had been experiencing very severe depression, and she's been working very closely with Karina and Brian. She's been able to receive a lot of assistance through us. Some of them, when she attended our food distribution, she was Optima staff, and they were able to help her with getting connected to further assistance, and so far she's been enjoying the services that she's been receiving through our center. So, thank you.
Up next is Patricia.
Estoy muy agradecida porque a través de esta comunidad he aprendido mucho, sobre todo me han ayudado con mi Medicare, me han dado comida cada mes, lo que es una ayuda muy grande en estos tiempos. A través de este centro, que nos han dado muchas clases, he aprendido mucho a comprender y a entender a las personas mayores, ya que yo soy una caregiver. Ayudo a la señora Florentina y a su esposo en su casa, y a través de las clases que nos han dado de Alzheimer y de otras clases de ejercicios, nos han dado clases. Estoy agradecida con Karina, con Brian, por la oportunidad que me han dado, ya que yo aquí soy un medical assistant y en mi país, Perú, soy enfermera, entonces también he podido ayudar un poquito a las personas que han estado en un mundo de problemas. Muchas gracias.
Okay. So Patricia shared that she has also been attending Anaheim Independencia. She's very grateful because she's learned a lot, especially for Medi-Cal, Medicare. She's received food, she's taken classes, and has been able to receive classes that have helped her to be a better caregiver, especially because she takes care of Florentina. So that's been helpful for her, and also just in order to also learning about different concerns, especially with an aging population. We want to know things that are helpful for us so that we can identify them and take care of those needs as well.
All right, up next we have four lovely ladies from El Molina. That's Paola, Nancy, Elvira, and Maria.
Buenas tardes, mi nombre es Paola, vengo a la ciudad de Orange, del Centro Comunitario El Modina. Hace 12 años llegué al Centro Comunitario El Modina, buscando un lugar seguro donde mi hijo pudiera hacer sus tareas. Bienvenida y valorada. Un momento que nunca olvidaré fue cuando una familia nos adoptó en Navidad. Estábamos sin trabajo y gracias al centro comunitario pudimos celebrar la Navidad felices y recibir regalos para mis hijos, para mi esposo y para mí. Un gesto que devolvió la fe. Gracias al centro comunitario del Modina, ahora yo también puedo apoyar a otras madres con un grupo. Tiempo buscamos dónde reunirnos, en parques, patios, pasamos fríos, lluvias, calores, pero fue aquí donde encontramos el verdadero hogar con el apoyo de Maribel Reyes en el Centro Comunitario El Modina y su equipo, y hoy contamos con un espacio seguro donde aprendemos, nos acompañamos y sanamos juntas. El centro comunitario en Modena no solo cambió la vida de mi hijo, también transformó la mía como mujer, madre y líder. A todos los que hacen posible que estos centros existan. Ustedes no solo brindan servicios, brindan esperanza.
Mi nombre es Elvira Ruiz, yo vengo también del... Pues una señora me dijo que allá había muchos recursos y yo llegué allá preguntando por más que nada por la comida. Entonces ahí me brindaron, me volví parte soy voluntaria cuando se da la comida, soy una del programa de liderazgo. Estamos en un programa de senior, tenemos muchos programas como de educación de los niños, educación de los jóvenes, tenemos pláticas de clases de recursos. Y pues gracias a la señora Maribel y a todas las muchachas que trabajan allá, son muy amables y eso es todo, y los esperamos por allá. Muchas gracias.
Buenas. Cariño, me escuchó y me dio muchos ánimos. Luego la señorita Celia me ayudó. A Jennifer por ayudarme con los taxis, a Elsie por el pase de VAS y tarjetas de comida, a Nancy por las pláticas sobre los niños especiales y estando con todas ellas. Muchas gracias.
Un espacio que representa esperanza y apoyo para el crecimiento de muchas familias como la mía. El Centro Modena ofrece amplia variedad de servicios esenciales como programa para personas de la tercera edad, apoyos de casos, CIA, que es el grupo de liderazgo, clases para padres, información y recursos, distribución de mochilas, juguetes de Navidad, pagos en acción de gracias, clínicas móviles en colaboración con SHOP, Altamed y el Central City, programas extracurriculares para niños y adolescentes, el programa de Access para educación alternativa. Actualmente formo el grupo de apoyo para padres y niños con necesidades especiales. Sistemas de servicios educativos y comunitarios. Este grupo ha sido fundamental para empoderarnos como padres y garantizar que nuestros hijos reciban el apoyo que merecen. Estoy profundamente agradecida por los recursos que os ofrecen el centro. Gracias a su generosidad, mi familia fue bendecida durante la temporada navideña con el programa de adopción, recibiendo regalos y alimentos en un momento en el que estábamos atravesando en una situación económica difícil.
Este gesto no solo alivió una carga, sino también nos recordó que no estamos solos. El Centro Comunitario Modina no solo brinda servicios, construye una... Es por eso que hoy levanto mi voz para agradecer y también para pedir que sigan apoyando este tipo de espacios que hacen una diferencia real en nuestras vidas. Gracias por su atención y apoyar a nuestras comunidades. Me gustaría ver si lo puedo también decir en inglés para que no lo tenga que traducir. Oh, it's okay. Sí, me gustaría decirlo a mí. Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Nancy Canchola. It is an honor to be here today as active member of the Molina Community Center, a place that represents hope, support, and growth for many families like mine. The Molina Community Center offers a wide range of essential services, including senior programs, case management and advocacy, SIA, community leadership group, parenting classes, information and resources navigation, distribution of backpacks, Christmas toys, and Thanksgiving turkeys, mobile clinics in collaboration of SHOP, Altamed, and Central City, after-school programs for children and teens, access for programs for alternative education. Currently, I'm part of support group for parents with children with education needs, where we receive guidance, support, and feedback that better navigate assistance related to educational and communication resources. This group has been crucial in the space for empowering as a parent and ensure our children receive the services they are entitled to. I am also deeply grateful because my family was one of the beneficiaries of Christmas adoption program. During a very difficult financial time, we received a gift and food, which brought us so much relief and joy to our home. Remind us that we are not alone. The Molina Community Center doesn't just provide services. It builds community and gives us a safe to say thank you, to advocate for our and continue to support as a vital community space that truly makes difference in our lives. Thank you for your time in supporting our community. Thank you.
All right, we're going to start with Paola. So Paola went to the center 2 years ago where she was looking for a place where her son could do his homework. Since she has been receiving assistance at El Medina Family Resource Center, she's been able to participate in several of our services. So one of the services that she was able to participate in is our adoptive family program, which she was very grateful for because her whole family was able to be adopted. So she was able to receive presents, her children were able to receive presents, which was a really, really helpful gesture, especially when she was going through a very financial difficult time. Now she can support other parents that have children with special needs. So that's something that she has been able to do as well at the center and has been a leader in trying to help other parents who have children with special needs so that they know how to navigate educational systems or how to just navigate discussions in being able to obtain more support for their children. She's also experienced a lot of struggles and challenges throughout her life, and just with her family, they were having a lot of financial challenges. So being able to go to the center has been very helpful, and it has been a safe place for her to grow and to learn, not just for her, but also for her family, and it has changed her life as a mother and a leader. So for our next participant, for Elvira, so a woman had told her about the center. She went and inquired about food assistance. Ever since she went to inquire about our services, she has been assisting with our distribution. She participates in a leadership group. She also participates in our senior program. They also have classes that she's been able to participate in and discussions about community resources. So she's very grateful for all the support that she's received at the center. For Maria Inez, She went to the center a few months ago. She was also having a lot of concerns, so she went to the center. She was able to talk to Elsie, and she was able to receive a lot of support. Elsie and Celia were able to also provide support in helping her with her resume, and she's been very grateful to receive ongoing support. She also says thank you to Alexis for helping her in the kitchen in her new role, and also for helping her get cat food. She also said thank you to Jennifer for helping her with navigating transportation and getting additional assistance as well. She thanks Celia for helping her with her resume. She says thank you to Maribel for being our leader and the heart of the center. She said God bless the El Medina Family Resource Center team, and that she feels like Alice in Wonderland and being able to receive all this wonderful support. Our last participant was able to translate. I believe I have, this is from Maria Inés. A few months ago, I arrived at the El Medina Family Resource Center with many concerns. Elsie welcomed me warmly, listened to me, and gave me a lot of encouragement. Celia then helped me write my resume for jobs. Thanks to her help and to Maribel and Elsie for advocating for me, I now have a job in the kitchen at the El Medina Center. There are many women like me who need support, and I'm grateful that I have been able to receive the support through programs like this provided by CAPOC. Thank you to Alexis for teaching me everything about my kitchen job, to Jennifer for helping me with my taxes, to Elsie for the bus pass and food gift card, to Nancy for the talks about special needs children and the elderly, to Celia for her assistance with my resume, and thanks to Maribel for being the leader of all these powerful women. I have found my home here in the center. I feel honored to be here with you all. May God bless the El Medina Center and all the women who work here. I feel like Alice in Wonderland being with them all. Thank you so much.
Up next we have
First of all, I'm going to represent the males in the group. My goodness. I feel a little out of place here. First of all, I want to thank you all for inviting me, because I have never done anything like this before. But I'm here on behalf of my mom, who's 89, and we kind of got involved with the program.
Hi, my name is Brant, first name Nancy.
In the community, I went over to the park and checked it out and met Jennifer, and she explained everything was going on, and so I decided to sign up. And so my mom now is receiving this food bank once a month, and because of that, being 89, she's not as strong as she used to be, and she doesn't drive like that. I moved here from the Bay Area to come back and kind of take care of her. And this has been a blessing for her to receive this service. I just want to say that it's a very easy service, it's an easy process. I drive over, pick up the food. Hector is the gentleman that's there on a regular basis. Jennifer is very kind, she's calm under pressure. People from all walks of life are in these lines. People could be very different in those kind of situations, but Jennifer handles those situations extremely well. I'm a basketball official, and I'm up here, I'm nervous, looking at you all at me, letting you know that I'm very thankful that my mother received the services. And even though that she receives the services, what she'll do with the extras or things that she doesn't want, she'll make little baggies and give it to people in the neighborhood, because that's how much it means to her, right? She's very independent, but at the same time, she can't do the things of cook and all that kind of stuff. So I just want to say thank you, Jennifer and the team, Hector, for providing the services for my mom. I'm really grateful that you guys keep it up, because people really, really need it right now. This is very difficult times in this country, and I'm part of the receptive for what you guys do. Thank you.
Rev Thomas from the Neighborhood Feeding Program.
Good evening, everyone. It's an honor and a privilege to be here in front of everybody. We get things individually. I'm here to represent an organization. We feed every Monday about 2,500 people. We give them food, enough food for the week. We have a diaper program, a senior box program. We give to the homeless stuff called Ready to Eat. We gather that up. We do backpacks, school supplies, toys. We give everything out to the community. And I've been doing this for about I'll say about 8 years now. 7 years? Going on 8 years now, and everything that we give away is donated from CAP OC, and it's really wonderful. We started out feeding 31 people, and now we're up to almost 3,000 every week. And because of that increase, they, CAP OC have donated refrigerators, freezers, pallet jacks, barbecue pits, anything that we really need. But one of the greatest things that they gave us is the partnership and the relationship with the people. But to top it off, they gave us a 20-foot box truck that carries 8 pallets. And they just said, here's the keys. I said, what do I do? They just drive off. Like I'm gonna tell you guys now, see ya.
Up next, we have Christine Bo, and she's with the Housing Navigation. Do you need translation? Yes? Okay.
Em cũng cảm ơn lại chị Duy Nghe đã
My name is Han. I'm going to be the Vietnamese translator for tonight. My name is Christina Vo. I would like to say thank you to Annie for guiding me with Housing Navigator and the support that I get from CAPOC. Also the support from everyone else at CAPOC. Thank you so much.
Up next, we have
My name is Maria Rivera. My brother is Jose Rivera. My brother has multiple disabilities. And the best thing I did was come to Community Action Partnership. They've helped me in many ways, and my brother too. I had an old bathtub, and my brother had hard times getting in there. They removed the bathtub, they put a walk-in shower. They put bars for him to hold on to, grab bars. They did with the hallway. I had an old carpet. I would vacuum it, and I was pulling out the carpet. So they took out the carpet, put new flooring. They put new flooring in my brother's bedroom. My appliances were bad. I got a new refrigerator. I got dishwasher. I got a washing machine and a dryer. And I'm so thankful to Action Community, Oscar, and all the people that have helped me in this program. Thank you so much.
Hello, my name is Roberto, and I worked as an intern in the planning department from September of 2023 to April of 25. And this was my first position after I graduated from college. And I initially took this job because I'm an aspiring urban planner, and it had planning in the job title, so that's why I took it. However, I decided to stay because I realized how fulfilled I was when I realized I had the opportunity to contribute to making my community a better place to live. During my time at Capo C, I was able to develop some technical skills, but more importantly, I believe this experience has changed me for the better, making me a more caring and empathetic person. Beyond all the programs that Capo C provides, I believe that this agency gives everyone the opportunity to be seen and to be heard. This agency gives importance to people's voices and makes everyone feel like they matter. And I'm honored to have contributed to an organization that gives people hope and makes Orange County a better place to live. With that, I'd like to give a big thank you to my supervisors, Alex Caro and Yesenia Hernandez, for all their
All right. Would anybody like to speak last?
My name is Lisa Burke. I am with First 5 Orange County, and we work with children and families from prenatal, before they're born, up to age 5. And we are all about children's health, their mental health, and their development. And none of that can happen if they don't have things like food and diapers and the concrete supports that they need. And so that is our experience as being a community partner with Capo C, is that they show up for us every community event we have, every outreach event, with diapers, with supplies for the families. And I literally got a text from my coworker on the way here that said, FYI, we just got notice that Capo C is dropping off 2 bins of assorted baby items to us tomorrow. Another partner success that you can thank them for. So we want to say a big thank you, and like someone said, keep doing what you're doing, and we look forward to being a partner and being in the community for many more years.
So now that we're done with the live testimonials, we will be playing some short videos. I think we're good to play this time. So yes, the videos will come up shortly.
Hi, my name is Brant, first name Nancy. I want to say how much I appreciate this program from the Orange County Food Bank. I look forward to it every month, and it helps me out immensely. It makes a big difference. It feels like, and every time I come here, I'm not kidding, it's exciting and it feels like Christmas. When I get home, I can hardly wait to open up the box and see what's in there. I especially like the cereal and milk, because when you're old, you have a bowl of cereal every night before you go to bed, and I haven't had to buy milk in a long time, and milk can be expensive.
Hola, buenas tardes. Mi nombre es Alejandra Vázquez. Pues aquí les comento que hace 4 años que vengo con mi hija a este centro comunitario. La verdad, estoy muy agradecida porque aquí mi hija la tengo y la verdad a ella le encanta venir aquí en el centro con los jóvenes. Es un centro maravilloso, la verdad, todos los personales que están aquí están muy agradecida yo con ellos, porque ellos todos trabajan en un equipo y es un centro que la verdad no me gustaría que algún día desapareciera. Al contrario, si hubiera más apoyo, ¿por qué no? Les invito a que vengan y traigan sus hijos. La verdad, este centro es único, mi hija le encanta y a mí me gusta mucho traerla aquí. Muchas gracias.
Creer, Comunidad y Familia is a 501c3 nonprofit organization.
Reading some written testimonials. This first one is from Carrie Finnegan. Cypress College Diaper Pantry for approximately 2 years. I appreciate that CC
kept her strong. When you are left with nothing, it's a broken feeling, she said. When someone is there for you and helps you with basic necessities such as diapers, it gives you the confidence you need. You start to thrive. You become your own person, a strength builder. You become better as a human being, as a mom. The next one's from Tony Lee. Participant of medical CalFresh program, recently know about Capital C. Got help sign up for CalFresh and got approved. Helped me a lot in getting food and purchasing groceries every day. Thank you for the service. Laura Moreno. Current participant. I started in my hometown with El Modena Family Resource Center. I would partake in the food trolley distributions and was super grateful to receive back-to-school supplies for both of my little ones. I have been with Capital C for more than 3 years now. I've been able to learn how to gain responsibility over my finances through the FE Financial Empowerment Program with Alejandra Gomez. I have been able to create a budget and be more aware of where my money goes. I'm able to distinguish debts that will help me grow in life. This program has impacted me for the better. I've learned the value of credit scores and learned about claiming bankruptcy. I highly recommend Capital C not only for parenting classes, but quality of life. I am beyond blessed to have been part of the program Adopt a Family, such a blessing in disguise for us families going through financial hardships. Thank you to each and every one of you that cares about the community. In full, thank you once again. I definitely encourage bystanders to check out their local resource center. Abbas situation, I am facing significant financial challenges. I have 2 elderly relatives living with me, one of whom is 93 years old and suffering from advanced cancer, while the other is 89 years old with heart disease. As a low-income earner, I spend a lot of time and energy taking them to doctors and hospitals. Fortunately, low-income home energy assistance programs helped me pay my utility bills when I couldn't afford them. This support was crucial in reducing my stress levels as I was unable to pay for my gas and electricity bills. Without this assistance, our utilities would have been disconnected, causing significant discomfort for my family and me. Dina Dutchley, volunteer at the Giving Farm and OC Food Bank. I volunteer at the OC Food Bank because I want to help those in need of food. It all started 3 years ago with my church's initiative to look at the world through the lens of family, community, and world. What kept popping in my head was I need to help feed people. I volunteer at many locations, but the OC Food Bank is one of my favorites because of its mission to help end poverty through stabilization and empowering people with the resources they need when they need them. Shannon Fancy, volunteer OC Food Bank. At Pacific Life, volunteering at OC Food Bank is a cherished tradition. The camaraderie and shared purpose of fighting hunger inspire us all. Our employees enjoy bringing their families along, creating a vibrant and energetic atmosphere as we support families and seniors in need. Yeah. 2 years relationship with Capital C. Really grateful for the resources and the services I've received every time I walk in and how much Capital C has done for the community. We'll introduce Capital C to my friends and family. Hip Chuang. My name is Hip Chuang. I am a participant of the senior food box distribution for the last 2 years. I'm really grateful for the resources and help that Capital C provided every time I walked in, and how much Capital C has helped the community. Thank you so much for the service and how you guys help the community. Jenny V. and Angel P. This testimonial was originally provided in Spanish but was translated into English today. Thanks to this place, we have free food at no cost. People without a home or a job can come, and the people who help are kind to everyone. Thank you. Isla Patterson, Master Gardener of Orange County and volunteer with the Giving Farm. 3 years volunteering with the Giving Farm. I initially was made aware and became involved at the Giving Farm through the Master Gardener program of Orange County to earn hours towards my Master Gardener certification. I spent a lifetime in education, giving back and making difference comes naturally. There's an incredible feeling of satisfaction to know the work I do not only continues to educate me, and to keep me physically active, but that this work directly benefits others. Feeding families with the food grown on the farm and raising awareness to the hundreds of volunteers who come to support is what makes the farm such an amazing place. The Giving Farm benefits from the dedicated work of the Master Gardeners of Orange County to provide ongoing maintenance and support. I think I would use the word powerful when I describe how I feel when I see volunteers of all ages and backgrounds giving their time and energy to come together for a common purpose. At both the food bank and the farm, strangers come together to work as a team, all to support others they may never meet. There is no discussion about what we don't have in common, only the dedicated action of what we do have in common. In my opinion, a great model for our country and the world, the Giving Farm is a great opportunity to bring kids, students, and the community to experience an 8-acre working farm with animals, an orchard, pollinator garden, and fields full of fruits and vegetables, all in the middle of the city. To be able to teach children firsthand where food comes from, how to give back, and make a difference makes volunteering at the Giving Farm a wonderful opportunity. My name is Jacob Andrade, and I testify that Southwest DC Community Center has helped me and fed me. This program is essential for disabled humans like myself. Without this program, I, along with many others, would go hungry. These hot meals gave the only food that many of us would have. Thank you very much for your kindness and compassionate heart, to whom it may be concerned, Jacob. Okay. My father has been sick and experiencing several medical issues over the past few years. He was very depressed and had pretty much given up on life and was ashamed that he needed my help with every little task. I'm thankful to your team for helping us. My father's outlook remarkably improved after the EAA installation, even something that seems as minor as grab bars, because he was able to independently perform tasks. This has meant everything to us, and I thank you so much. Sanchez-Jorgensen family was helped with our asthma remediation and environmental accessibility adaptation programs. We have helped many households that have 2 members, whether husband and wife or siblings, that need asthma remediation or EAA services. But this was the first case where 4 family members needed asthma services, and 2 of the 4 needed EAA services. The Sanchez-Jorgensen home is a home consisting of 2 children, their parents, their grandmother, and their great-grandmother. The 2 kids, their mother, their grandmother, and their great-grandmother all have severe asthma. One of the children and the grandmother experienced mobility issues and needed EAA services. The grandmom and the matriarch of the family said that the family enjoyed multiple health benefits immediately. She said, "We are so happy with the asthma program. Everyone who steps into the house agrees that the air quality in our home has improved significantly. We can all breathe easier. Your subcontractor told us the air was very stale in our living room, but now there's fresh air in here." The family claimed significantly less wheezing and sneezing. The kids' school attendance has improved dramatically. The younger child typically misses about a week of school in a month because of her severe asthma symptoms, but she hasn't missed any school in a few months after the asthma remediation services. The elder child, for the longest time, had a strong goose cough that has now disappeared. Through our asthma remediation program, we were able to remove and dispose of carpet and padding in 3 rooms and replace it with vinyl flooring or ceramic tile, remove fabric curtains, and replace the vinyl vertical blinds in multiple windows and sliding doors in the home, install mechanical ventilation in the living room, caulking and grout, install a range hood with fan in the kitchen, and drywall patch and paint walls in 2 bedrooms. The Sanchez-Jorgensen family had a aka an attic space. We fixed it and terminated through the roof for proper ventilation. The family also received a standard and a handheld HEPA filtered vacuum and replacement filters and parts, a dehumidifier, 2 air quality monitors, 2 air purifiers, dust impermeable mattresses and pillow covers, dusting sprays, and other green asthma-friendly cleaning products and supplies. These items are all meant to remove or reduce environmental asthma triggers in the home, reduce symptoms, and improve lung health. Through EAA, we installed grab bars in one of the bathrooms. We will be coming back to do another assessment for more EAA installations in the second bathroom. Although the great-grandmother has asthma, she unfortunately does not have Cal Optima health insurance, which is a requirement for the program since we offer the services in partnership with the Medi-Cal health insurer for Orange County. Even so, we were still able to quadruple the asthma remediation benefit and double the EAA benefit for the rest of the family. Even without the aid for the great-grandmother from this program, of course she can still benefit from the products and installations provided. Thank you.
I should mention our testimonies that were read weren't, and they're new. They came in really recently, so that's why they weren't being shown on the PowerPoint. But for this next section, we will go back to the videos, play the videos, and we'll just play them all together for everybody. Thank you.
My name is Irvin Shaw. I've been at Jenny Gottlieb Center since 2014. Orange County Food Box, I started with them at that time, and I do several things here. I run the Orange County Food Box, and I run the lunch program here at Roadside, Jenny Gottlieb Center. The program here helps a lot of people in the county. We serve at least almost about 400 individuals on every second Friday of the month. My background that I came from was the military, U.S. Army, 20 years, 11 months. I also, after the military, I went to the Postal Service. I worked there for 15 and 11 months, and I retired. I came to Jenny Gottlieb. I found a home that can keep me doing service for the people. Here is one of my best teachers is helping people, okay? And Orange County Food Box was one place that I admire, that they do a good job and everything else. Like I said, we do almost about 400 people every second Friday a month. So I appreciate what I'm doing as a volunteer here. It keeps me busy, it keeps me to meet people, and it keeps me healthy at the same time. Also enjoying the box that I get every second month. Keeps me nourished, my body nourished. Okay? So I do appreciate it very much, and I will continue as long as I have breath in my body and as long as I live here in Riverside. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Felipe. My last name is Pina. I am a volunteer here in the Corona City. Yeah, I have more or less 5-6 years serving to the community. I am very glad for help everyone over this place. Yeah, helping to register, helping to go to receive your food from Orange County Food Bank. Yeah, it's a pleasure to help the person. I am here. I am got 77 years old, and I am very happy. And serve to the person is so much energy for me for continue ahead. Because the person that don't serve. I want to serve. Thank you so much. I invite you to serve and be useful for all the person. That is wonderful. Yeah. Okay. That food that we distributed is for the senior center and the community, and it's a happiness, great happiness to help to everyone to carry this food that with so much love we sharing for everyone. Thank you so much.
Hey, my name is Jamie. I have been working with the housing navigation, and I've been there for a few months now, and they have been great. They really worked hard to find me a place to lay my head, my son and I, and so we are really, really thankful. I would recommend it to anyone. Thanks.
I retired recently 3 years ago. I was working in a warehouse for Ralph. I've been here 35 years. To cut the gas to the help of the food. I enjoy the company of the food box guys. and I appreciate what they're doing for everybody in the community. I've been doing this with Margaret and the staff for over 9 years, so I hope you guys keep on doing what you do, and you have a great crew also that show up every second week of the month, and I appreciate them. They're very good people to work with. Thank you.
Davian, D-E-S-V-I-E-N, Arlene, A-R-L-E-N-E. I've been doing with this program probably around 19 years or so. Does it help people? Absolutely. Has it helped me at times? Absolutely. Would I ever want it to stop? No. There's a very big need in this area. Thanks.
Good afternoon. My name is Lisa Dorjensky. I'm videotaping this, video, in order to say thank you. Thank you to Community Action Partnership. Thank you to the Enhanced Case Management Program. I've been with Community Action Partnership probably longer than I thought I would be. Help when it came to electricity, help when it came to a bunch of other things. But what I really want to say is the Enhanced Case Management Program has provided me with resources, one, to navigate. With life, I've lost a bit of, my abilities, my facilities, and navigating the medical system is a little complicated, and having somebody around like the navigator, like Alexis, has been really, really wonderful. Even something where it came to, I was having difficulty organizing, Alexis and her program were able to come up with tools to help me organize, to purchase a file cabinet, to sit down and really do what's needed to help me organize things. Definitely executive functioning when it comes to my 21-year-old son who's a little high maintenance. And there are just so many things that they've done. They've helped navigate getting into community college, getting into sports. My son is now in the Miracle League, doing basketball, doing baseball, just knowing there's a community. Community Action Partnership is about a community around Thanksgiving. We got Thanksgiving basket, around the winter holidays, we got multiple things. I was thinking it was just going to be for my son, and lo and behold, it was for me too. I really want to say Enhanced Case Management is, it embraces the clients, the family, and really hears from them. I don't feel like I'm, I don't feel like I'm invisible anymore. I feel like there's somebody out there who cares. If there's a problem, I'm like, okay, let me see if I can do it on my own. And if not, there's Community Action Partnership. And it's just something that I wish everybody would have access to. I can't say more than just thank you. Thank you to all of you for what you do in order to enable Community Action Partnership to do what they do. Thank you very, very much.
What do you think about our program, Dee?
Oh, the program is one of the best programs that I have been in. The food bank is awesome to me, helps me a lot and a lot of the seniors in my neighborhood. And also I've been volunteering with this food bank for a little over 5 years, and I love it.
Yeah, thank you so much, Dee. You've been a great help to us, and you're always here faithfully every single time we come to Menifee, and it's a joy to work with you.
Thank you. Joy working with you too.
Hola, buenas tardes. Mi nombre es Dulce Espinosa. Yo estoy ya en este programa casi alrededor de un año y traigo a mis niños al programa después de escuela y al de verano también. Y me gusta mucho porque mis hijos, aquí les gusta, sobre todo a mis hijos, les encanta venir y les ayudan también con la tarea y hacen actividades y se divierten mucho. ¿Quieres decir algo?
My name is Shahir Sanchez. I like playing outside kids because there's soccer ball. There's so much sports in here, and you can play with Chromebooks and play games. Upstairs, there's a lot of games. They play a lot. And I like the activities. Plus, now on Thursdays you can play book club for no reason because we do activity that we play book club every single Thursday. And I like it here. I'll rate it infinite stars. I don't know.
Hello, my name is Maurice Baz and I'm the Program and Development Manager at Laguna Food Pantry. For the past 2.5 years, Laguna Food Pantry has had the privilege of partnering with CAPOC through their TFAP program. One of the most surprising and impressive things I've learned throughout this partnership is the sheer breadth of CAPOC's impact. Beyond distributing over 24 million pounds of food per year to over 250 partner agencies, they also run family resource centres, offer youth and family support programs, assist local households with utility bills and weatherization services, provide nutrition classes for seniors, support CalAIM housing initiatives, and even grow their own fresh produce at the Giving Farm. Behind all that impact is a team of genuinely warm and dedicated people. Connecting with them is one of the best steps you can take. Thank you.
I'm already recording, Larry, so if you can just start off by giving me your name and how long you've been volunteering with us.
Larry Robert Lombaren, 2 years.
Thank you so much for all your time, Larry. So I just wanted to ask you 2 quick questions. First, why did you choose to get involved with us, volunteering with us here at CAPOC? And then the second question is, what motivates you to give back to the community?
Well, I came to volunteer because I started to come pick up my first time to pick up my food, and I saw I needed help. And Ted was talking to me and said, "You want to volunteer?" I go, "Sure." So I started volunteering. Mostly Ted is when it got me into it, so that's why I'm here.
Absolutely. And again, the second question is just going to be, what motivates you to give back to the community?
Because I'm a senior and I know that people need help with a lot of different things. And I think this food thing is one of them. People are struggling right now a lot, especially a lot of things that's happening with the government. So I figured I'd stay here and help out as much as I can. I have nothing else to do but my yard work, so I'll come here and help out that.
And we appreciate your time so much, Larry. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Good morning, I'm Virginia Sneed, and I am here at the River Run Senior Complex in Corona. And I wanted to share with you what a blessing this program of the Orange County Food Program is, the food bank here. I've been here using this program since day one, about 8 years. And I'm just really blessed by it, and I hope that you will continue to support us, because since the stores have been closing up from various reasons, the 99-cent store and others, we are having a shortage on food. So I hope you all have a wonderful day. God bless.
Hi, my name is Kenneth Urban, and I have our program. I've been here 10, 12 years, and I help the community. And it's a nice program, and the people from the community, they love it, and they say thank you every day.
Señora, Yadira Silva. Estamos acá, abril 23, 2025, a una breve entrevista que se le está haciendo a usted para que para darle pues a nuestra compañía, ¿verdad? O nuestra agencia, comprobante pues de lo que se le puede dar a usted, ¿ok? Entonces, una de las preguntas que se nos sugiere preguntarle es cómo se fue introducida a nuestro programa del centro.
Originalmente yo llamé por teléfono a diferentes lugares porque estaba buscando algún programa de anger management. Entonces, alguien me regresó el mensaje después de como 15 diferentes lugares que llamé y me dijo que estaban hablando de un programa, de este programa aquí. Y que ellos, para que yo pudiera calificar para el programa de anger management, tenía que tener un medical. Y yo le dije, bueno, yo no tengo medical. Y me dijo, bueno, si vienes aquí, posiblemente nosotros te podemos ayudar. Entonces me transfirieron ellos aquí, pero originalmente todo empezó porque yo quería tomar un curso del manejo de la ira.
Ok, excelente. Ok. Y entonces, ¿cómo le ha cambiado este programa a su vida?
Bueno, este programa ha sido bastante positivo porque en septiembre del año pasado yo sometí mi solicitud de medical y como no lo hice bien, no procedió. Entonces tenía mucha decepción porque no supe hacerlo correctamente. Entonces, cuando me ofrecieron aquí llenar los documentos, Consuelo hizo de una manera que fue muy fácil para mí entenderlo y así fue como el programa me ayudó.
Qué bueno, nos gusta saberlo, ¿verdad? Y entonces la otra pregunta es, ¿cómo le ha impactado a este programa medical al resto de su familia?
Bueno, nosotros calificamos, mi hija y yo, para este programa de medical y la verdad ya tenemos la cita para el doctor y creo que va a ser bastante beneficioso porque nosotros contamos con los recursos para pagar un seguro médico o para tener un seguro médico en este momento.
Claro, bueno, entonces es muy importante tener ese tipo de servicios, ¿no?
Correcto, es muy importante, sí. Y ayudan muchísimo.
Okay, muchas gracias. ¿Cuál sería, o qué sería algo que usted diría a otras personas con respecto a este programa?
Bueno, si cualquier persona a mí me pregunta acerca de este programa, yo con mucho gusto le invito a que venga y que ponga su solicitud.
Shed some tears and laugh. Hola a todos, ¿cómo estamos? Bien. Qué bueno, lloré poquito, pero también me reí, ¿no? Balance en la vida. Pero yo me llamo Fresh. I'm one of our 4 Medi-Cal enrollers. This is a new role we recently just got at Capo C. And just a little bit about what we do. We enroll the community in Medi-Cal and CalFresh. Medi-Cal is California's Medicaid program. So if you are low income, you are eligible for free to low-cost healthcare services, and you can apply regardless of background. En California, si tienes que calificar basado de ingresos. Si tus ingresos son bajos, puedes calificar para servicios médicos de bajo costo o gratuitos. Y también es como dentista, oculista y mucho más allá de eso. Yes, so it's not just medical services, you also get vision services, dental services, and then the enrollers, we are very, very committed to making sure that everyone also understands their benefits. So we will be with you from the beginning of the application all the way until you get approved. We can assist with renewals, with submitting documents to the county, and with understanding your benefits. So nosotros somos muy involucrados en el proceso desde que aplican hasta que son aprobados, y cuando son aprobados y necesitan ayuda entendiendo sus servicios, sus beneficios, nosotros también o necesitan más ayuda, pues pueden venir con nosotros. So just to clarify, we do not work for the county directly, we just help with the application. The county will get back to you, but if you need help uploading documents, understanding your benefits, again, we are here for you, and we're very happy to offer this service now. Estamos muy felices por poder tener la oportunidad de ofrecer este servicio en esta organización, ¿ok? Muchas gracias.
Okay. I do want to open it up to the floor to any capital C. I'm sorry? There's 3 more videos. Oh, okay. I just got told there's more videos, so yeah, we want to go back. Yeah, we just have the 3 videos, and then we're going to be closing up the presentation.
Hi, my name is Bryant, First Name Nancy. I want to say how much I appreciate. Hi, my name is Bryant, First Name Nancy. I want to say how much I appreciate this program from the Orange County Food Bank. I look forward to it every month, and it helps me out immensely. It makes a big difference. It feels like, and every time I come here, I'm not kidding, it's exciting and it feels like Christmas. When I get home, I can hardly wait to open up the box and see what's in there. I especially like the cereal and milk, because when you're old, you have a bowl of cereal every night before you go to bed, and I haven't had to buy milk in a long time, and milk can be expensive.
Hola, buenas tardes. Mi nombre es Alejandra Vázquez. Pues aquí les comento que hace 4 años que vengo con mi hija al centro comunitario. La verdad, estoy muy agradecida porque aquí mi hija la tengo y la verdad a ella le encanta venir aquí en el centro con los jóvenes. Es un centro maravilloso, la verdad, todos los personales que están aquí están muy agradecida yo con ellos, porque ellos todos trabajan en un equipo y es un centro que la verdad no me gustaría que algún día desapareciera. Al contrario, si hubiera más apoyo, ¿por qué no? Les invito a que vengan y traigan sus hijos. La verdad, este centro es único, mi hija le encanta y a mí me gusta mucho traerla aquí. Muchas gracias.
CREER Comunidad y Familia is a 501c. CREER Comunidad y Familia is a 501c3 nonprofit organization based in San Juan Capistrano. In response to the COVID-19 pandemic, we pivoted away from educational programs and opened the CREER food and diaper distribution in April of 2020. In September of 2020, we became partners with the OC Food and Diaper Banks, making the CREER food and diaper distribution a permanent program. Thanks to this partnership, at the height of the pandemic, CREER distributed food to more than 1,200 families weekly and diapers to more than 275 children monthly. Today, we distribute food to more than 480 families biweekly and diapers to 120 children monthly. Due to lack of funding, our food distribution schedule is now biweekly instead of weekly. On April 20th, we will celebrate our 5-year anniversary. Thank you for your continued support and dedication to the CREER mission.
Hola, buenos días. Mi nombre es Adriana. Para la gente que no sabe, yo soy coordinadora de Medical. Yo ayudo a la gente a registrarse para Medical y CalFresh. Aquí estoy con mi participante, Georgina. Le voy a preguntar unas preguntas. La primera pregunta, Georgina, va a ser, ¿cómo se enteró de nuestro programa?
Ok, nosotros teníamos un programa a domicilio en la casa con mi hijo, con el más pequeño, tiene 2 años. Y nos llevó un papel y en el papel decía información de que aquí entregan comida. Y venimos a preguntar y por medio de que vine a preguntar si daban comida he tenido muchos beneficios acá. Uno ha sido que ella me consiguió el de CalFresh.
Ok. ¿Cómo ha cambiado tu vida desde que utilizaste este programa?
Ha cambiado bastante. Como repito, he tenido bastantes beneficios. Aquí recibo pañales, aquí recibo comida, recibí el apoyo de ella, de eso y de los taxes también que no cobran un centavo para hacerlo.
Muchas gracias. Qué bueno, me alegra eso. ¿Cómo ha impactado nuestro programa a usted o a su familia?
Bastante. Imagínense, la despensa que dan aquí la dan una vez al mes. Los pañales que están tan caros también. Lo del CalFresh, que también es un gran apoyo porque es para comprar alimentos para la familia. Entonces sí, es un impacto total el que ha tenido mi familia. Muchas gracias.
Qué bueno, me alegra. Sí. ¿Qué es lo más útil que ha recibido o aprendido y por qué?
Fíjese que todos los programas que tienen acá son bien importantes, todos. El de CalFresh, yo nunca hubiera podido llenar las formas que son porque vienen como que un poco más complicadas de lo que a uno se le puede hacer más fácil. Sí. Entonces, con la ayuda suya, se me hizo bien fácil, solo las llenamos, se fue, mandaron y al poquito tiempo ya había recibido mi...
¿Y cuánto duró como el proceso?
El proceso acá como usted, bien rápido, no fueron ni 15 minutos y yo había terminado de llenarlo y en mi casa leía y leía las hojas y decía, ay Dios mío, ¿cómo le hago? Pero sí, el que más beneficios me ha traído es ese, el de CalFresh, porque es algo que para la despensa pues solo me tengo que anotar, pero en ese sí tengo que llenar demasiadas formas y entonces ese es el que más me han ayudado ustedes a mí, sí.
Oh, qué bueno, ok. ¿Qué le hubiera dicho a alguien que necesita el mismo servicio?
Que vengan aquí con ustedes. Sí. He mandado a mucha gente, no sé si ha venido porque por pena, no sé si hablan. Le dije a una joven que encontré en la lavandería que quería hacer sus impuestos, le dije, mire, vaya ahí porque ahí los hacen. Otra mi amiga me dijo también y le mandé a que viera lo de CalFresh acá, entonces sí. Yo a la persona que encuentro le digo, mire, ahí vayan porque ahí ayudan bastante a la gente.
Sí, me ha traído una de sus amigas también. Sí, muchas gracias por eso también. La última pregunta, si tendría la oportunidad de agradecer a alguien quien soporta el programa, ¿quién hubiera dicho?
Les agradezco mucho en general a todo el programa, lo de la comida, lo de los pañales, lo del CalFresh, lo del Medical. Incluso yo ya tenía Medical, pero usted me ofreció la forma como ingresar al Medical. Entonces sí, les agradezco en completo todo el servicio y más a usted por todo el apoyo que me ha dado, que ha sido muy linda conmigo. Gracias.
Muchas gracias. No, gracias. Esas son todas las preguntas que tengo para usted. Muchísimas gracias por todo. Se le agradece y ojalá que les gusten todos este video.
Hi, my name is Philip Urban.
Originalmente todo empezó Hi,
my name is Philip Urban, and I have a program. I've been here 10, 12 years, and I help the community and society.
Together, and yes, thank you very much.